Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things that I always see. I'm just going to go off in this video here. I'm just going to go off. Let me get straight into it. Now, as y'all know, Draymond Green went out there and had some of the most ridiculous comments to make about Michael Jordan and why he believes that LeBron James is better than him. This was Draymond Green. He recently went on the, Uninterrupted show that I believe is owned by LeBron James. Went on there and he was asked to give his top 5 players, right? But first of all, let's give his top 5 players. He had LeBron, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Stephen Curry. Like, how are we supposed to take somebody serious? And then Shaq. Shaq, okay. Then he said Stephen Curry. But that wasn't the egregious part. The egregious part is what he said in terms of explaining the reasoning behind it. So what we want to do is we want to quickly play what Draymond said, and then we're going to come back quickly. Take a listen to what he had to say here.
Who your top 5?
My top 5 is LJ number 1, MJ number 2, Kobe number 3, Steph number 4, and Shaq number 5.
Okay.
You got Bron first.
Yes, because what Bron has done, like when you talk about Cicely Tyson,
Yeah.
Bron started in 03. By 2005, Bron was the best player in the NBA.
Yeah.
In 2020, he was still the best player in the NBA. He was the best player in the NBA no matter what the game did. The game went from 2 slugs, like slow big man, to like a stretch 4 big man, to like back to 2 big men, to like big man.
Me and you out there playing the phone.
Facts.
And he's been the best no matter what. When you look at the teams that Bron has carried to championship or carried to the finals, MJ didn't beat the greatest team ever assembled, nor did he run up against the greatest team ever assembled every year. You look at the skill set that Bron has. There's nobody that has ever played the game of basketball that can do what LeBron James does on a basketball court. Nobody. Michael Jordan could do just about all that LeBron James does, except for he for damn sure couldn't pass like Bron.
They had a vision like that.
I love MJ. I think MJ is incredible. Like, MJ is MJ. Like, we all wanted to be like Mike. Like, I wear 23. Come on now. Like, we all want to be like Mike. But what LeBron has been able to do and how he can control a game and, like, to do it this long, like going to the finals year after year after year. Bron went 8 or 9 straight.
9 straight.
Like, MJ took a break. Bron ain't taking no break. You know what he did? Went again and again and again and again.
With different guys every time.
And again. So for me, that's why it's Bron over MJ for me. And on top of that, the talent nowadays is way better. And I'm sure one of the old gonna say, you out of your mind, and this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. The talent is way better. Just like the talent at Apple is way better than the talent that was working at Apple in 1991.
So you heard what Draymond Green had to say. Now, ESPN, I believe, are one of the biggest news outlets that have been pushing this fake comparison between LeBron James and Michael Jordan. To me, I think this is one of the most fabricated arguments in all of sports. It's based on a bunch of smoke and mirrors. In my personal opinion, I don't think it's close. But you have certain interest groups that want it to be close. Now, what happened? Just the other day, I believe it was a day or 2 ago, I was going through my Instagram and a tweet popped up on my page. Not a tweet, an image from Instagram that we want to show to you guys here. And on this image, it's from ESPN, and it says, Draymond Green, 582 plus 3-pointers, past Michael Jordan at 581 for most threes in a career. When I saw that tweet, I immediately said to myself, what type of disrespectful nonsense is this? What message are you trying to convey by putting out that? Okay, so you put that stat out there. What does it mean? What does it mean? Draymond Green passed Michael Jordan. Okay, so what? So what does it mean? Are we looking at what? The ineptitude of Michael Jordan? Him not being able to make that many threes, or what? Are we looking at the what is it? I can't even think of the word. Are we looking at? I can't even think of the word. We're looking at the man. The word just how prolific of a 3-point shooter Draymond Green is. Like, but we all know that Draymond Green is not a great 3-point shooter. So why y'all putting up that stat? Number one, why couldn't you pick another player? Why are you comparing him to Mike? Why would you put that stat and then show it next to Michael Jordan? And some of you think, well, you may be reading too much into this. Guess what happened? In one of the Jordan videos yesterday that we published, someone watching the video commented and said, Draymond Green has more 3-pointers made than Michael. So there are people out there that are silly enough to take that type of information and try to use it in some argument. What type of disrespectful tweet is that? When they put that up, they diminish the legacy of Michael Jordan. That's what they're doing. Why would you put Draymond Green and Michael Jordan in the same image? Why? What do they have in common? This the same Draymond Green has said he's the greatest defender of all time. This is the new media. He said he is the greatest defender of all time. He said he's greater than Bill Russell. He's greater than Michael Jordan. He's greater than Scottie Pippen. He's better than Dikembe Mutombo. He's better than Dwight Howard. He's better than Gary Payton. He's better than all these people. He's the best. That's what Draymond Green said. Why is ESPN always doing this disrespectful nonsense to Jordan? Why? Why? Why would they put an image of Draymond next to Jordan? Like, what are you meaning to accomplish with something like that? What are you trying to accomplish? What's the message that they're sending? What are they doing? They're trying to contaminate Jordan's legacy? Draymond is a 4-time champion. Please stop. Let's not even go there. That he made more 3-point shots than Michael Jordan. Like, what are we talking about here? What type of ridiculous stat is that? And to put that out there. And then people are going to be reading that saying, yeah, man, Draymond, man, you see, Jordan couldn't make it in this era. You got Draymond out here hitting threes like that, buddy. Are you freaking kidding? You know what? If they're going to put up a stat like that, matter of fact, let me pull up Draymond Green stats. Draymond Green stats. Since they want to put up comparisons, let's look at what's Draymond Green averaging this season. Let's put it up. Since they want to be disrespectful to Michael Jordan, let's look at his gaudy numbers. Draymond Green this year is averaging 8.6 points, 6.3 rebounds, 7 assists. Draymond Green for his career is averaging 8.7 points, 6.9 rebounds, 5.5. Why don't they put that? Why don't they put both of their point averages up? Why would they put that up? It would be laughable if you did. It would be a joke if you did.